Good day, Range Guild and BTA fans, and welcome back to Season 2 of the BTA Week 10. We are up against GordonSine, the founder of the league, and the Washington Archens. As we said last week, guys, we are clinched for playoffs, so not stressed out about that. But Gordon is fighting to get his spot into playoffs, but we're not going to make it easy for him. This week, we are bringing our Crocodile, our Delphox, our Romo, our Jellicent, our newly acquired Crobat, which we traded for our Mega, and our Girder. And then we think he'll be bringing his Zydoge, his Pangoro, his Gastrodon, Galvantula, his Mr. Mime, and the Drifblim. He might not bring Drifblim. I think that's like the least likely to bring. But I feel pretty confident on the first 5, maybe not Mr. Mime or Galvantula, but otherwise pretty good, I think, for what he'll be bringing against us. But we'll jump in and see what he has brought. Alright, so slightly different. I am happy he did not bring his Pangoro or his Gastrodon, honestly. The Lone Sandslash might be a little tricky, honestly, for us to deal with well enough. So let's change that. So no Pangoro, which I'm kind of surprised about. Instead, he has the Garbodor, which unfortunately I didn't bring Psychic Stab on our Delphox because I was worried about the Pangoro a bit more. So there's that, and then he has a Lone Sandslash. Come on, buddy. Move up there. All right. So I'm going to quickly test or check and see how much Galvantula could do to our Delphox. Because I feel like he might want to lead off with that. Bug Buzz is 2-hit KO. It's good to know. How much would Crocodile, how much would like an Energy Ball do to you, Crook, if he's running that? Ooh, that'd be a lot. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty good leading off with our Delphox. And then Fire Blast is like pretty free against this team. Like I don't have to worry too much about it. So I think I will lead off with our Delphox, and then we can switch out or attack depending on what he leads. Yep, leads Galvantula. And he's running a Nerve, interesting. So likely not running Thunder, but I'm just gonna Fire Blast off. And hopefully we'll land and just either knock out this Galvantula or bring him down to his potential Focus Sash. And this is kind of like the hard spot I feel like Gordon is in, where it's like he could attack me and potentially go down, or be knocked down to a sash, or he could go for webs and not get any damage off, or just like the one hit afterwards. So we'll see what happens here. Because the other thing that I could do potentially is if I land the Fire Blast, he lives on Focus Sash and he puts up webs, I could go, okay, Bug Buzzes. That's fine. We miss. Oh, that is devastating. That's really rough. I think in this case, we're just going to Girder. Yeah, big Fire Blast miss at the beginning, really putting us like behind. You know, it's unfortunate, but it happens. Like, very potentially, we would have just knocked out his Galvantula there. And that Bug Buzz did how much to us? It did. Bug Buzz did 55. Yeah, so that looks like just timid. Oh, that's a Life Orb. So he's not Life Orb. So potentially Modest. Yes. Oh no. Bug Plate. Specs. What is this? Yeah, no, I'm not sure. Yeah, so he has Thunderbolt. Good now. We'll just knock off here. Remove his item. And he was Girder. Volt switches. Okay. Good to know. We'll get a knockoff on whatever's coming in. Galvantula, Thunderbolt. Let's see how much what you're rocking. Thunderbolt did 31, so you're not Modest. Yeah, brings in Mr. Mime. Knockoff. Choice Scarf, very nice. Because we can revenge with a with Crocodile or our Crobat. So I think Mr. Mime at this point, yeah, he KOs us with pretty much any move. So I think we're just going to actually, how much would you do to our Jellicent? A little bit too much. I mean, we do have Recover and Leftovers, so I don't think it's much of an issue if we just go into our Jellicent here. Yep, goes for Gleam, does 29%. Yeah, so that's average. So here, I think we'll just go for a Scald. Save our Girder, potentially for Mach Punch, just for a little bit of chip towards the end. Yeah, so very bad start for us. Potentially would have knocked out Galvantula there, or put him in range of into Focus Sash, where we could have brought in our Girder and just gone for the Mach Punch and knocked him out. So, you know, unfortunate, but it happens. And he did do the Bug Buzz into Thunderbolt, predicting our Crobat potentially coming in. So we could potentially... Okay, he brings in Sand Slash here. Now, he could knock off. We are definitely faster than this guy. Ooh, not necessarily, actually. Sand Slash... So let's see, that did 23. So it looks like he's HP. Actually, it looks like he's pretty specially defensive. If you had knockoff, how much would you do? A decent amount, but I could recover afterwards. I think based on how much HP, he's not going to have a lot of speed. So I think we are safe to just throw off another Scald. There's 42 and we get the burn. Very nice. It does knock off. That's fine. It's the stable now. So here, I think just getting a safe recover off is very nice. We'll get back up to pretty much full, and then we can see what happens. The Gordon, I would argue that it doesn't really even out because I had two 30% chances. Goes for Icicle Crash, does 12. Not bad. How much? Scald, or Ice Beam would not knock you out, so we'll just Scald here. Knock out the Sand Slash, and then we'll see what he brings in afterwards. If he brings in his Garbodor, I might very well go for the Taunt, because I don't want him to set up like Stealth Rock or Toxic Spikes, but we should be able to eat pretty decently most attacks you go for. Yeah. We are in the rough spot though, with that Galvantula. So we know he's not choiced, but I do want to see. All right, so E-turn with our Crobat should do about 50%. That's good now. So as long as we can get a bit of chip damage on him, we should be okay. I think Rotom, you get KO'd by Bug Buzz? Yeah. Yeah, maybe at the beginning I should have just gone for a safe move. Okay. He brings in this, which I'm going to just taunt as he goes for a Shadow Ball. That's fine. As he is speedy Driftblown, so that's good now. I think here we'll just go Crocodile as he goes for another Shadow Ball. He gets a Spit After off. Like that mattered. I think here we will go for Rocks because I want to break that Focus Sash on his Galvantula. Like, that's going to be really important for us. Yeah, it goes Mr. Mime. Which is fine. Honestly, this is pretty good for us. I think Mr. Mime. I think our Crocodile with our Z knockoff should be able to knock him out. And we get rid of his Choice Scarf, so we should be good to knock him out. Yeah, or actually Earthquake will just knock him out. So I think we'll just go for the Earthquake here, knock him out. Yep. And we'll see what he brings in. But getting Rocks up, very good for us. It's going to put things in range. I think he has to be pretty worried about, yeah. So he brings in Galvantula, that is fine. I think here we'll just sack off our Girder. He's done his job. We will get a little bit more chip off on him with the Mach Punch. And then I just want to see Crobat, how much you will do with the Brave Bird. Oh my, okay, wait. Galvantula. How much will you do with the Brave Bird? Yeah, you will knock him out. Cool. Yeah, so we'll just Mach Punch. A little bit more chip. Make sure that our Crobat takes less damage. But yeah, so we'll go Crobat here. and we'll just click Brave Bird. As we are faster. Goes in the Garbodor, okay. Whoo! Big boy damage. That was a massive crit right there. Let's see. I want to look at our Delphox real quick against his Delphox, or against his Zygarde. So 1,000 arrows, even with a Shuka, we wouldn't be able to live. So I think I'm fine just sacking off our Delphox here, because I don't think it's going to be useful, and I'm very worried about. Oh my gosh, 2? No, he got the crit. Fine, crit for crit. Here, I think we'll just go into a Rotom, and we'll just hit Volt Switch, knock him out. As we will bring in, a Crobat. If he, so depending on what he goes into here, we will either, if he brings in his Zydoge or his Galvantula, we'll Brave Bird. If he brings in the Drifblim, then we'll switch out. Okay. I don't think he should be able to knock me out with extreme speed. Nope. And well, yeah. So he has to be, most likely he's Scarf. So I feel pretty good just Brave Birding. Yep, we Brave Bird, knock him out. Brings in Drifblim. He was speedy, Drift. So let's see. Yeah, so based on this, I should be able to knock him out. Yeah, Brave Bird, knock him out. And then Galvantula should come in and we'll be able to knock him out with another Brave Bird. And that is good game. Choice Band, Crobat putting in the work. Love to see it. Obviously, the beginning of the game was a little rough for us, missing that Fire Blast. Otherwise, it may have been a little bit even higher on the differential end. But otherwise, good game to Gordon. He's a really good battler, even if the differential didn't show it. Had we not had the Crobat around, then Galvantula probably would have just swept through our team. So, you know, once he lost the Galvantula, or I got in the place where I could just click the Brave Bird button with Crobat, you know, it was very challenging for him. But he did wonderful. He did great. You know, I wish him good luck in his last week of battle trying to get into playoffs. Hopefully we'll be able to rematch him at some point, either in playoffs or in next season. But I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Let me know what you thought, what you have done differently and whatnot. Would you have missed the Fire Blast? But until then, guys, stay super fantastic.